Hello again, welcome back. Now, if I can show you my camera, I have something to show you. Look at this. It is, oh no, that's the old motor. Get away from here. This is possibly the world's worst soldering job, but it does the job. I have soldered a breadboard wire to this terminal and a different one to this terminal. The colors don't matter. You might want to make them different, but it doesn't particularly matter at all. Although it's a pretty ugly soldering job, there you go. It's actually a pretty sturdy connection. Now, just be careful when you solder that you try not to let the solder touch that metal body. But I can get rid of my alligator clips here and replace them with these male to male breadboard wires. You can get your screwdriver and tighten it down. You don't have to go crazy with the tightening, just until you feel a little bit of pressure. Then put the other one in. Haha, the motor's going already. Can you hear it? Go, little motor, go! Neat! Okay, isn't that so much sturdier than the alligator clips? Get out of here, alligator clips. We don't need you anymore. Okay, so what I want to show you is how to get this thing moving. Currently it's moving backwards. Well, how do we get it moving forwards or stopping? Well, according to our diagram here, if this one's high and that one's low, it'll go one way. But if we flip them, it will go the other way. All right, so if we go back to the editor, my pins are pins 16 and 0, just to show you where that came from, because I have pin 16 there and 0 there. Currently 16 is high and 0 is low. So the electricity, the current, flows through the white wire, through the motor and back through the black wire. But if I could reverse the current of electricity and have the P0 high, then that would be a higher voltage than P16. And the electrons, the current, sorry, not the electrons, but the current will flow out of P0 to the motor, down the black wire, and then up the white wire and be in reverse. So what do I need? Instead of this one, 16 being high and 0 being low, I need 16 being low and 0 being high. Let's flash that, and I'm going to switch to my camera. Notice it's going backwards at the moment. I think it's flashing. I need to reconnect it. There we go. Cool. Okay, so flash. Change the camera. Notice it's going backwards now. It's going to finish flashing in a moment. It's finishing flashing. And then... oh, the suspense is killing me. What's it going to do? It's still going? It's still going? It should go forwards in a minute because we reversed it. Come on. Do it. Do the thing. Do the thing. There. It really does seem stuck, doesn't it? If I look at the microbit, you probably can't see that, but that thing is flashing wildly, so it is making progress flashing. Even though it doesn't look like it. Dash. Do you think it might be stuck? Maybe it is stuck. I'm going to try something. I'm going to, just because it shouldn't take that long with showing no progress at all. So I'm going to unplug this. Oh, actually. Nope. Yeah, I'm going to unplug this. There we go. And plug it back in. There we go. The thing keeps spinning crazily. And now I will try reconnecting. Yeah. Reconnecting. No compatible devices. Maybe I'll take out the power there. Sorry, I just took out this power. so that the motor doesn't keep spinning. It might be that the motor spinning is interfering with it. Connect. Unplug it. Plug it back in. It's in some weird state now. There we go, connect. Yay! Yay! Okay, so I've reversed these things. Now I can flash it. I'm gonna go to my camera, and hopefully this is now spinning in the other way. And sure enough, it was spinning backwards, and now it is spinning forwards. Okay. Whew. Just to check, this is spinning forwards. If I swap these back again, this one's now high, it's on, and this one will be off. And flash was spinning forwards. Connect again. Flash was spinning forwards. It's flashing at the moment. Do you know what I think we've learned? I think that if you flash it while the motor is spinning, that it won't flash successfully generally. So if you do want to flash it, before you flash it, unplug the power, and then you will be able to flash it. I'm going to unplug it from my computer and plug it back in. But if you want to flash it, just make sure that you unplug the power first, so then you can more reliably flash it. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to show here, other than the fact that you can reverse these to change the direction, is how we can put this into a function. This motor I connected to here. I connected into motor 2, pin 16, pin 0. So we can write a function called motor 2 forwards. Def means what follows is a function. Motor 2 underscore forwards is the name of the function. I couldn't call it this because functions can't have spaces in it. So I'll do motor 2 underscore forwards. And then this is the contents of this function. This is what to run when I call the function. A function is like a recipe, and it tells Python how to do something. So I'm telling it what to do. When I say motor 2 forwards, it should run this code. To show that this is part of the function, we indent it, and that means we push it to the right with a tab. You can press here and go tab, and press here and go tab. A tab is the same as 4 spaces in this editor. Now, what I can do is I can sleep for a while and then then go forwards. There is sleeping in, just to check, I just want to check something, import time, import time. Time.sleep 2. Ah, cool. You can run little experiments. Did you see I clicked the serial button up here and it brings these 3 arrows? That means you can write code 1 line at a time to check if it's going to work. Well, I just checked that import time worked successfully, and then I can sleep for 2 seconds. So let's close that now. Up here, import time. What I'm going to do, I'm going to set the motor 2 to go forwards. And then I'm going to wait for 2 seconds. 1 second. And then I'm going to do motor 2 stop it. And then I'm going to wait for 1 second. There will be an error here. You might be able to see what the error is at the moment. If I flash it, the microbit does come up with an error on this display, but it's kind of awkward to read. So you can go open serial, and then you can see the full error. Motor 2 stop is not defined. I haven't defined or created the motor 2 function. So let's go here and make a new function called motor 2 underscore stop. Do you notice that I like to copy my own code? That way I won't make a mistake and accidentally do this one different like that. And then I do the brackets to show that this is a function, because this is the way that we start a function. Def space, name of the function, bracket, bracket, and then the colon. And then enter. Now to stop it, I just want to turn all the pins off. I want to turn pin 16 off. Do you notice that you can copy it to make life easier? And then I'm going to copy this line and turn pin 0 off as well. So motor 2 forwards will run. It'll turn pin 16 on and pin 0 off. And then it'll wait 1 second. And then it'll do motor 2 stop. So in other words, it'll run this code here. It'll just set both of these pins to be off. And then it will wait 1 second. We can flash this now. And hopefully, if it works successfully, the motor 2 should go forwards. It should wait 1 second. The motor 2 should stop. And then it will wait 1 second. Okay, let's have a look. Doesn't seem to be doing much, does it? Well, remember that I would suggest either flashing your microbit or using the power. So I unplugged the power so I could flash it. Let's plug the power back in. And hopefully... Oh no, nothing happens. I wonder why nothing is happening. If I go back here, it's actually finished running this code. I can check by going open serial, which will restart it for a bit. And it's at the end. I'm going to close that again and go back to the camera. So it'll go forwards, wait 1 second, and then stop, and then wait 1 second. To restart that process, I will need to restart the microbit. You can remove the power and plug it back in. That will restart it. Or there's a button on the back. See this reset button? Press that. Moves for a second. Stops for a second. And now it is the end of the program. Cool. Until next time. See ya.